My name's Sam Bradbury. My parents work with the Wesleyan Church, obviously, and they've been doing that for quite a while now. So I had the cool opportunity growing up being part of a church planting family because we planted a church in Winnipeg. So that was mainly, I guess, adapted for immigrant families in Winnipeg, which was really cool because I got to see and witness all the different cultures there. And then, I've just left Bible college. So I did 4 years at Vanguard College in Edmonton, which is the Pentecostal Bible college there. And then right now, I am one of the staff pastors at my Bible camp in Alberta. So last year I worked as a youth pastor at a small church for a little bit, just kind of in between some transition stuff. And now, I'm in a leadership position where I get to mentor a lot of the staff. Doing a lot of mentorship and leading and planning. And the way that I heard about Next was actually really, really funny. I don't know if my dad was on a call or in a meeting with a bunch of people, a bunch of leaders in the Wesleyan Church, and had mentioned that I had a passion for missions, and it's something that I've wanted to do my whole life. So he was talking about this, and Dina was like, "Oh, well, we have this program, and do you think that'd be something she'd be interested in? And can I have her contact?" So she reached out to me. I think it was 2 years ago now, 2 full summers ago, emailing me saying, "Hey, I know I'm this random person, but we have this program and I heard that you're interested in missions." So I actually connected with her 2 years ago first to talk about how things looked with Next, like what their program did, the different options for, like, there was the 3-month or the 9-month programs. And I was in the middle of Bible college. So I was like, well, I have to finish my degree first, but this is really cool. So I'm going to keep thinking about this. And by the next summer, I had remembered about it again, and I was like, I really do think this might be a good, transition and, a really good thing to do next right after college, because I'm going to be leaving college and not entirely sure where I want to go next in ministry. But this past January, I connected again with Dina and then Mindy, did all the application process, and it was kind of crazy and really definitely a God thing, because I would have had no clue that it existed otherwise.
Okay, so you're leaving in September?
I think it's September 17th to December 20th, something like that.
So you'll be back just in time for Christmas?
Yeah, which would be good.
What are your expectations like as you think forward to your time?
I'm really excited to see whatever might be different or the same, and I think it's really cool knowing that, the way I was raised and the opportunities I was given to be surrounded by people who were from all over the world and experience so many cultures, it's mostly just exciting to think about. I get to go and be a part of somewhere else and learn their culture and participate in it. So I'm definitely expecting it to be hard in terms of integrating and learning those things, especially language. I'm really not good at learning other languages, so I'm definitely expecting a little bit of hardship there, but I'm also expecting and knowing that God's going to create some really cool relationships out of that, which is also really exciting because it's my favorite thing to get to meet new people in the context of serving Christ together or meeting people to share Christ together. So I'm definitely excited and expecting and hopeful for those relationships.
Why did you land on Czechia specifically?
So I actually didn't really choose Czech. There was another site in another country that I was like, oh, the specific ministries they're doing in this country I really love. It was youth ministry and I think some homeless outreach, and then a coffee shop ministry, they call it. The only 2 sites that were open for the time that I was would fit the best and work great was Czechia, or it's one of their sites that has the name is the location is kind of not shared, but I looked at the 2 sites, and Czech had more of the young adult and youth ministries and children's outreach and things like that I'm just really passionate about, sharing with the next generation. Passion for Christ and his love and evangelism too is a big thing for me. So being able to share that with the next generation is something that I really love to do. So I think that was the biggest draw, was knowing that they had more youth, young adult outreach ministries and children's ministry. I kind of just told them, I was like, I'd prefer the Czech, but I don't really care which one you send me to. And they chose Czechia for me.
And if there's, someone who's in your position, who's either coming to the end of high school or coming to the end of university, and they're not sure what to do next, what words of advice would you give to them?
That's a good question. Yeah, coming out of high school and looking forward to what's next in your life. Obviously, it comes from prayer. That's going to be the foundation in this thing. And also just making a decision and moving forward. I think a lot of us get stuck with okay, I have a couple options or I don't know. So I'm going to sit and wait until God gives me a clear-cut sign that this is the only answer next. Or I'm just going to, sit around and wait until something sits in my lap. And I really believe that sometimes God gives us some options and we are given the Holy Spirit to discern and pray and have wisdom and then make a decision and move forward. I don't think there's any reason to sit and wait forever. Obviously, we have patience and we wait in the Lord's timing. But yeah, I think it's a lot of just being confident and not letting fear make the decision for you to not make one. I think there's a lot of wisdom in trusting the Holy Spirit's discernment and going, here's my couple good options. What are the pros and cons of these options? Two things are like, these are both good. At the end of the day, you pray, you make a decision, and you trust that God is going to show you how and bring you into that place, and it's going to go well, or he's going to show you that maybe this isn't the best path and let's divert. I think there's a lot of fear about making the wrong choice and ruining your life because you did 1 year at the wrong school, but I think making a decision and trusting God with the outcome is going to be the best outcome there. If people could be praying for me, the biggest things are definitely for my heart to be soft and confident when I go. I think sometimes I struggle with letting fear win, and also just getting hardened because I'm trying to put those walls up to protect myself as I go into scary situations. But yeah, I want to stay soft and obedient to the Holy Spirit, and just confident in what He wants for me. So yeah, that my heart would be really for Him and for the people, that I would be confident and soft-hearted and gentle in all that I'm doing, and also just for the finances to come through. It is a pretty big financial thing that we have to get to. It's a lot of money to fundraise. I've done a little bit of fundraising before, but yeah, I'm confident that God will provide, but just prayer for the finances to get there at the right time.